What a ridiculous trip this has been. Over the last 16 days, I've been on a mission to travel the entire length of the River Thames from its source all the way to the sea. It's definitely getting deeper. In an attempt to achieve this without leaving the river's course, I've crawled through claustrophobic tunnels, tackled all 45 locks, and paddled alone through the craziness of central London to arrive at Tower Bridge. For some, passing under this landmark would have been enough, but the challenge was to reach the sea, and that's exactly what I intended to do. You know, it's just a game today. I just need to avoid the boats. I need to not put myself in any situation where I'm going to get hurt. I mean, granted, that would probably be on the bank of the river and not in it in a little red kayak, but I've made some questionable choices, and now I'm in this situation, and I've got to see it through. What's that? Lost? No, not lost. I'm going to the sea. Sheerness. Take me 3. Sheerness, my finishing point, was still over 40 miles away, and this final 3-day stretch through the estuary was set to be the most dangerous of the entire trip. If I had any chance of success, I'd need to time the tides perfectly, stay well away from the shipping lanes, that is mega, and do my absolute best to keep the kayak upright. Because if I capsized alone out there, things could get hairy. Thank you, YFood, for sponsoring this video. See the Tower Bridge? And the Shard? Gosh, going that way. You'd think I'd be cold in this. I'm completely drenched. Or at least my bottom half is. But I'm actually a really comfortable temperature. The wetsuit's doing a good job. Look at that. Well, that's Canary Wharf. I did a talk there once about my unicycle tour. They come out and say hi. It's the police. The police have come to say hi. I think they're smiling. I think. Does make me a little bit nervous though. I hope they're not telling me to stop. I'm glad they didn't just blitz past me. So I guess soon today, I'll be reaching the Thames Barrier. And I was asked by the London Port Authority just to give them a ring when I'm approaching that. I don't think they need to do anything, but I guess they just want to know. So just keep communicating, that's the main thing. So I think that's the Cutty Sark. Cheers! It's a moored slightly off the river. God, it's beautiful. Be cool to stay on that one, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, tennis ball. Radical. Probably gonna lose that, but we've got a tennis ball now. Okay, big old Uber boat coming through, zipping along. Okay, I don't like how close I am to that, to be honest. Let's just bring ourselves around. I mean, I do like that the river's wide enough now that the weight from those boats doesn't seem to be so kind of devastating. It seems to get dissipated by the other waves that are here anyway. Like it's not calm out here, but it's not ridiculously choppy either. Okay, so the London VCS asked me to give them a ring when I was passing the O2. So I'm going to go do that, because I'm passing the O2. Hello there, my name's Ed Press. I'm on a kayak going down the Thames. I'm just passing the O2. Oh, grand. Yeah, I was asked to... Are you? No, amazing. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of that you caught, because my camera died, which is annoying. But I've been told to go through 7 and 8, the sort of, I don't know what you call them, gates. We'll see it. I've never seen the Thames Barrier before, so this will be my first time. It's definitely getting choppy around here. Just passing the O2. Very cool. This is genuinely nuts, isn't it? Who would have thought you could just do this? I really hope this Uber boat isn't leaving anytime soon, so I don't really want to go to the right of this one. So, we're going to go around. This feels super sketch. I don't like this at all, actually. Please don't move. I think we're okay. I didn't like that one bit. I don't know what I'd have done there if it started moving. I tried to just keep myself in view of the bridge, but you know, who knows if they're actually looking. Anyway, don't dwell, keep moving. Alright, just caught my first glimpse of the Thames Barrier, and I reckon I'm going for those 2 green arrows. That must be 7 and 8. I can't see any numbers on them yet. He said that I will be able to see some numbers. There's nothing around. I'm the only thing in the water that I can see, which is amazing. I really didn't know what to expect. Alright, let's head towards the barrier. I'm just approaching the barrier, and I was told to go through 7 and 8, but I'm not seeing any numbers. Am I just going between the green arrows? Yeah. Yes. Grand, super. Thank you very much. Bye. It's a seagull tracking me. Just bugger off. Oi. Okay. Right, let's push hard here, Ed. Damn, it's choppy. Nothing coming up behind that I can see. Those are some big waves. I wonder why I can't go through on the right. To me, it seems like that'd be the safer thing to do. I'm not going to do it because I've been told not to. Well, I don't really feel like I'm travelling that fast. This has been pretty tough today. Oh, there they are. I see. I couldn't see the numbers before. They're on the bottom, 7 and 8. That's good. I just wanted a call to confirm. So, go through the gates and then get back to the south bank. This is really hard work. Okay, there's nothing around. There's nothing coming through. I am good. Wow, look at these. It's a pretty remarkable piece of engineering, this, isn't it? And it protects millions of people. Whoa! God, they're huge. I think I realise how big these are. Oh. Right, through we go, Ed. Well. Okay, now let's get back to the south bank. Oh, that's a big one. Oh. Wow, that was nuts. Okay, I'm just approaching 2 ferries. It looks like they just cross back and forth across the water all day. I'm just hoping they're not going to move while I'm going across. I can see both of their bridges, but I don't know if they've seen me. I'm very aware that I'm a bit of a speck at the moment, but there was no way I could go around them, so I have to go straight through the channel where they drive. I'm just trying to catch someone's eye. I can't see anybody. And they must go. That must be the front, right? I think we're okay. I think they're still loading it. Oh, there must be some vehicles that cross. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, big lorries on it. Right. Not quite out of the woods yet, but I think we're just about past it. Oh, I'm so spent. Oh, it's just such hard work. But I've got to make the distance. And it's not like I could really stop anywhere here anyway. There's a big thing in the water. It's a big tug. Tugging something. Something like cargo. I'm just going to take a moment while it is calmer. So I don't know if it's going to get choppy again. I'm just going to eat some food because I'm absolutely starved. I had some porridge this morning, but that's been it. You may have noticed that as the trip progressed, food for me just became less and less of a priority, especially the last few days where I couldn't really get out of the kayak. All the food that I could eat while I was on the water had to be kind of stashed within my clothing. I can't tell if these are soggy or just stale, hence why I was eating peanuts. Soggy, I think. I think by the end of the trip I'd lost about 4 kilograms, which isn't good and could have been avoided with a product like YFood. YFood is a nutritionally complete balanced meal designed for convenience. It comes in ready-to-drink bottles, bars and powders. While I've been enjoying the ease of the ready-to-drink bottles while home editing, for me the interesting use case of this stuff is really the powders. So this is the vanilla and the chocolate one. I was obviously struggling to get calories in, so having just a powder that I could mix up would have been so useful. And I think it's something I'll definitely take on the next trip, and obviously the powder is so much lighter than taking the ready mixed bottles. This was a good idea, wasn't it? Let's film this segment in the river. I don't think I'd use YFood as just my only source of fuel, but as an addition to other food. The chocolate and the vanilla powders would be my favourite, but if you want to try all the flavours, then YFood offer a taster pack, and that way you can work out which ones you prefer. If you'd like to try YFood for yourself, then you can use my code EDPRAT to get a 10% discount on everything. You can find that in the top link of the description, or you can scan the QR code that's on screen right now. Thank you very much, YFood. Now back to the Thames. I'm curious to see how far I've gone today. So I've gone 12 miles. I think Erith is another 6 miles, but if I push a couple more after that, there's a place called Greenhithe, and it looks like there's a slipway which extends down into the water, which will be useful at low tide. I've still got about 3 hours until low tide, I think, and Greenhithe is 10 miles away. I think we can probably do it. I'm not getting such a pull as I thought I might from the tide going out. I'm certainly not travelling as quickly as I was yesterday. I think just the waves really haven't helped with that. But I do think there's a possibility I can get there, and then I might be able to find somewhere to camp. I'm not really concerned about that at the moment. At the moment, it's just getting the distance done. I've just got to stay in the water, make the most of the water flow, and we'll see. Okay, I got the tide time slightly wrong. Surprise, surprise. It was 3 o'clock low tide at the HMS Wellington. That's what I was remembering. At Greenhithe, or around this way, it's low tide at 1:40. It is 11:40 at the moment, so I've got 2 hours. I don't know if I can do sort of 10 miles in 2 hours. Well, I am getting pulled along, but I just don't feel like I'm going that fast. Should we see how fast we're going? I can actually look. That would be very useful information, wouldn't it? Okay, I feel like that's about what I can do. How fast am I going? Okay, so I was going at 4.2, around 4. I think Greenhithe might be out of the picture today. But we'll see. Looks like we've entered quite an industrial part of the river. I don't know what's going on over there. Just passing a fleet of boats owned by Thames Water. Oh, doesn't smell great around here. It's like a waste disposal place, I guess. Yeah, I saw something being dumped into the river up there, and a lot of birds were like circling around the outlet. It smelled like rubbish. I need to be a little bit careful around here because I'm not sure if anything's going to pull in. Okay, become choppier again. Excellent. Okay, I'm arriving at a place called Erith. I don't know if there's anywhere I can land here. If I see somewhere that looks good, then I think I'm going to go for it. If not, I'm going to keep pushing on towards Greenhithe, which I think is about 4 miles from here. Don't know if I'm going to be able to make it before the tide properly turns, but that's the best plan I've got at the moment. I've seen some kind of slipway, which I've been sort of battling to try and get towards. It's so slow going. I don't know what I'm going to do if I can't get up here, but we'll deal with that when we come to it. You know, if I can stop here, this is a perfect distance. That's fine. Okay, here we go. This is just going to be sketchy. It's just the best. It's the best option I have. Okay, come on up. Let's work this out. Okay, kind of want to tackle this the other way around. Oh! Okay, right. I'm just going to get smashed up against the corner. Okay. Right, what to do, Ed? Genuinely, this is so slippery. I just need to try and pull this thing up, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I can't do this alone. I need to try and tie this off. No, don't hit. Do not need that. Okay, should we try it? Come on. Can't even describe how much it's like getting up there. And these things just have no grip. Anyway, welcome to Erith. I can get some more layers on, I'm getting so cold. Hi there, it's Edward Pratt speaking with the kayak going down the Thames. I just arrived in Erith, I'm out of the water, I just wanted to let you know.
Okay, brilliant. Are you coming back into it later on, or was that it?
Not today, I'll be going back in tomorrow morning, just around high tide.
Okay,
Do you want to give you a call in the morning and let you know when I'm back in the water?
Yeah, you could do, please. Just so we know you're about to run, that's all you have.
Yeah, I'll do that. Super, thank you very much. Bye. Good. Man, I need to get warm. If you hadn't guessed, I haven't really got much of a plan. My very rough plan was to camp in there, because the last satellite pictures I saw, it wasn't a building site, so that's not an option. It's supposed to be like a park, but that's not really an option. I'm going to wander this way. It's supposed to be stormy tonight, so I would like to find somewhere under cover. I don't know how doable that's going to be, but we just need to move and see if I can find someone to let me camp somewhere. That's the plan. Right. Yeah, good, thanks. It's alright, but
I won't leave that there, we'll nick it. We'll have that. Yeah, we're going to take it out.
Yeah.
But my wife,
Yeah, 20 quid. Hi there, how are you? Yeah, good thanks. I've got a odd request. So I'm hiking down to Thames. I've been going for, God, this is the 17th day.
Wow.
And I started from central London today. Landed here, it's just because that's where the tide goes quickly. Now the tide's actually going outside to get out of the water. Do you know anywhere I can camp it?
Oh, that would be down to the owners. It would be down to me.
Yes.
I can ask them if they can be down probably in the next like 25 minutes probably. Because they will be here. But is there something I get to come out?
Thank you very much. Good hope for sale. Oh, you haven't sold it yet? You're not a very good salesman.
we don't work. It's like usual, we don't work, just nothing in it. Where's the horn on it? Oh,
That's not a horn. Oh, no, it is a horn. Yeah, you blow into it.
what happens?
It makes a noise.
Where you been?
I've been travelling down the Thames.
How's Richmond? Lovely man there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah,
Well,
pass
that mad,
through it.
that mad, like, Chinese looking house, you see it as you went past it. There's like a mad road in it. It's all like mad tiles and all that.
Just chatted with Sean, who owns the Running Horses pub here in Erith, and he said that I can camp in the car park, so ideal. It is supposed to rain in about an hour, so I want to get the tent up and I want to try and sort of dry out some of my stuff. Just open the porthole, or both of them, but the boat's tipping this way at the moment. It's absolutely full of water. I don't even know, that's like half full. That is a lot of water in there. I need to clear some stuff out and try and empty it. No wonder this was difficult to get out of the water. My goodness, there is so much water in this boat. This is the tankard I was given at Richmond Regatta. Look at this. Oh, that was in a plastic bag in the boat. It's so going to rain. Look at the clouds. Those look angry. Bloody hell. It's wet, isn't it, mate?
It's very wet, yeah. Baby Guinnesses. My
Very cool.
Guinness.
Well, what's special about the baby Guinnesses?
You'll know after. You'll say, give me another one. I want another one. Come on, big boy. Cheers, Guinness. Make it well, couldn't you? It's like journey, my friend. Are you trouble? No, I'm good. Nice. We go. Okay. Right. Do you know? Oh, hey. Do you reckon you're going to die?
I don't think we'll miss it.
No, I don't even but I tell you what. I'll just whatever you do, a couple of days all night. I mean, that. I'll fuck with you. No, I don't even but I tell you what. I'll just whatever you do, a couple of days all night. I mean, that. I'll fuck with you.
I've got them from the boys tonight, mate. All right?
Thank you, Sean.
Easy.
Thank you
If I
for
don't see you in the morning, have a safe journey, all right?
Thank you very much.
Good luck, you want to say Johnny.
This is ridiculous. I mean, they said it was going to rain later. I didn't expect this. I'm going to try and get some sleep. It's very loud. And we'll get back on the water before high tide tomorrow and push on. Not going to finish tomorrow, but we're probably going to try and finish the next day. So we've got 2 days left of the trip. It's very exciting. All right, I'm going to get some sleep. Good night. Woo! It's a glorious sunny morning. I slept pretty well, considering that I stayed up relatively late and had a few pints. Yeah, no, I'm happy that, really happy that I came to this pub. Because when I first came out of the water, there was a couple of people that walked past and I said hello to them and they just completely blanked me. And I just thought, oh, maybe Erith is just really not a very nice place. And then I came here and I met, who did I meet? I met Sean, I met Ian, I met Mick, and yeah, they just completely changed my perception. So thank you, all of you, for giving me a good impression of Erith. I would come back. Well, I'll come back to this pub. I don't know. I haven't really seen the rest of the town. Anyway, today the plan is to get to Gravesend, which is about 10 miles from here. So very, very doable. Should be super relaxed. High tide until about 9. So I'll get in the water. I think just after 9. So I'll get in the water about 9, and then we should be able to just pootle on down. I don't need to do such a big day today, just because I was looking at the map and it seems that past Gravesend there isn't anywhere to land. Gravesend has a slipway, so I shouldn't have to deal with steps. I should just be able to go straight onto it. So that's good. And then that leaves me with about 18 miles tomorrow, and that'll be the final day. That'll be it. But that's going to be quite a big one, all the way to Sheerness.
Mate, you alright? You taking this interview?
Yeah, I'm travelling down Thames.
Down Thames?
I'm trying to get to Gravesend today.
Gravesend?
Yeah.
Wow. And how long would that take?
A few hours.
A few hours. Don't you have like some kind of mechanical device to propel the
No, it's just the paddle.
paddle.
And then the tide will be going out, so that will also help me.
So is the tide going this way today?
So at the moment it's high tide, so 6 hours, it'll be low tide, 6 hours from then, high tide again. So you have to time it so it sticks with it.
Wish you well, mate. Thank you for talking to me.
No, no worries.
Have a good day, mate.
You too. Have you seen much change in the river since you've lived here?
Yes, definitely. This little walk, it used to be beautiful, but over the road we had a swimming pool. There's now a block of flats, and this here, just a patch of grass. I've now moved into that block of flats, just the sort of people that we've had along here, depositing human poo, honestly, in condoms. There's one of these Boris White things along there somewhere.
Oh, I'll keep an eye out for them. Lovely to meet you.
Oh yeah, don't go too low, because yeah, there's shopping trolleys, there's big monsters just through there. I'll be explaining it. Stay in the middle.
Take care.
Nice talking to you.
Just trying to get a bit of food in before I set off. I think we're still about half an hour off high tide. I could get in the water now, but I haven't got a major distance to do today, so I might as well just wait until the river started to flow a little bit, and then I'll get in.
Sheerness? Oh my god, you just blew my mind, bruv. Are you serious?
I'm serious. I started 17 days ago at the very
Oh,
source.
man, can I give you a compliment? Oh man, fucking good on you, bruv. Somebody can do something. That's amazing.
It's been good fun, but I'm looking forward to finishing because it's
I
been
don't even
too
know
long.
your name, sir. Sorry,
My
my name's Colin.
Nice to meet you, Colin. My name's
Very nice. I'm Colin.
I'm Vlad.
I'm Irish, mate.
Nice to meet you.
I used to do a lot of canoeing in Ireland, yeah, the lakes and that, yeah.
Yeah.
Used to do some sea, but it's too rough in the Irish Sea. You can't get a fucking canoe, man. You be fucked up in the rocks in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I'm lucky today is pretty calm. Yesterday was a bit choppy out there.
Yeah, but the tide's gone out, isn't it? You
Yes.
can see the break in the line, can't you?
Yeah, you understand.
Fuck me. Yeah, you're doing an amazing thing. I can't believe I met you today.
Oh, nice to meet you, Colin.
Guy, yeah, your full name is?
Edward Pratt.
Edward Pratt?
Pratt, P-R-A-T-T.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I couldn't have a worse name. Come here.
I quite like it.
My name's Colin Lernan.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks I learn everything, but I try to, but I don't know anything. So it comes against me too with my name, if you get what I mean. You're not a frat bloke, you're a fucking champ, boy.
I appreciate that, Colin. I appreciate
swear to
that.
God, man, I'm going to be sitting above that pier watching you fucking, hey, you go, baby.
You go for it. Have a nice day. Lovely to meet you,
Very nice
sir.
meeting you, sir. Have a good day. Take care.
What a dude. There's some fun people in Erith. Glad I turned up. Right, onwards to Gravesend. Good morning, it's Ed Pratt here with the kayak. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm just leaving Erith. I'm just about to get in the water. I'm heading for Gravesend today. I don't, so I just have my phone. Okay.
Once you pass place of death, you will be in there. Can I just give them a call and give them your number?
Yes.
Just so they need to contact you.
Yes, I'll make sure I have my phone on.
The rest of your journey goes well.
Thank you, I should only have 2 more days. Thank you. Cheers, bye. Are we ready? Just ease in. I think I can probably push from here. And we are almost away. Wasn't the most graceful exit. We got through, past it? Right. Okay, here we go. I'm looking forward to today. Should be quite a relaxed one, I hope. God, what a glorious day. Oh, yeah. Okay, everything's feeling it. My wrists, my shoulders, my arms. Yeah, I'm an achy boy. Yesterday I was looking at the map and I was going, oh, maybe it'd be possible to finish today. No, I don't think it's smart. It's a shame I can't really go any further than Gravesend, but that really is the only place I can see that has somewhere that I can land at low tide. So it's fine. It splits up the distance. Yeah, I do definitely feel like I'm kind of out there now. There's quite an impressive kind of cruise liner type thing going on as well. I don't know if it is a cruise liner. There's some big ship moored up by the bridge. I don't know if you can see that behind me, but there's a massive great freighter coming. I think that's a freight ship, isn't it? Stay over to the edge, Ed. That is huge. Since starting this trip on the Thames, that is the biggest ship that I've seen making its way down. That is mega. And it probably has no idea that I'm here. It doesn't like it's going that fast, but then you realise just how big it is. Okay, stay to the edge, Ed. You do not want to get in front of something like that. Big Amazon warehouse. Oh. I'm just approaching the Dartford crossing, so I think there's a tunnel which goes one direction under the water, and then the Queen Elizabeth II bridge goes the opposite way, so it's just one-way traffic going over the top of that. It's certainly a contrast from the first bridge that I went under. This is Kemble Bridge, which is the first bridge that you come to while travelling down the Thames. I just need to have my wits about me a little bit, because that thing kind of snuck up on me, if you can believe it or not. I didn't look back for a little while, and then suddenly it was sort of, less than a mile away. All this stuff looks so much bigger once you get below it. It's massive. It does look a bit turbulent through here. I think we'll be alright, but yeah, I'm being sort of just knocked around a little bit. Wow, it's loud. Okay, through the middle of this one. Very good. I'm really uncomfortable, but this is not the place to sort yourself out at. Just my lower back is just not good. Yeah, it's a little bit undulating here, but nothing crazy. Yeah, there's like little sort of eddies and whirlpools going on. I suspect that is kind of stuff that the bridge is creating. And it will get calmer as I get further away from it. There you go, that was the Dartford crossing. So this is Greenhithe. That's the slipway I was looking at landing yesterday. There was no way I was getting here. I don't know what I was thinking. Even if I did make it, I then probably wouldn't be able to go further than Gravesend anyway. I don't know why I even considered it. No, Erith was the perfect stop. We are getting there. I think I've done about 5 miles today. I've got about the same to go, and the river should be getting faster. So it's all good. I am just a little speck in the middle of a big river. It had been remarkably smooth sailing that morning, and because of that, I definitely started to become complacent. Yeah, no, it should be a pretty relaxed one today. Unaware that I was drifting into a much more turbulent stretch of water, I'll soon be reminded that out here, inattentiveness had some serious consequences. Serious consequences. Much more turbulent stretch of water, I'll soon be reminded that out here, inattentiveness had some serious consequences. Fuck. Oh. No. Oh man. That was really done.